You can squat 200 pounds, you can run a 5K, you can do pull-ups, and yet your back hurts, your hips are tight, you tweak something every few months. That's not bad luck, that is a movement gap, and most people have no idea that it even exists. Here's what nobody in the fitness industry wants to say out loud. Most gym training is built around a very narrow range of human movement. Push, pull, hinge, squat. That's about it. That's not fitness, that is a playlist with 4 songs on repeat. Your body is capable of an enormous range of movement patterns. Patterns that it literally developed over hundreds of thousands of years. And the moment you stopped doing them, somewhere around the age of 5, when you got off the floor and sat in the chair, you started losing all of them. The result? Joints that only move in one plane, muscles that only fire in isolation, a body that is strong in the gym and fragile everywhere else. These 5 movements are what's missing, and I'm going to show you what happens when you put them back in. Number 1, the deep squat. Not a gym squat, not a box squat, but a full depth, heels down, spine upright, hips below parallel squat. The position that your body was designed to rest in. Before chairs, humans spent hours a day in a deep squat position. It's a resting position in most of the world. In Western adults, it's become a mobility test most people fail. What the squat restores is hip and ankle mobility, lumbar decompression, internal hip rotation, pelvic floor function. So start here. Hold on to something, sit into your deepest squat. Spend 2 to 5 minutes here daily. That's it. Number 2, the hang. The passive dead hang from a bar. Arms overhead, feet off the ground, spine decompressed under your own body weight. Your shoulder joints were built for overhead loading. Somewhere along the way, we stopped doing it. The result is the single most common source of chronic pain in adults: shoulder impingement, rotator cuff issues, upper back tightness. But 60 seconds of hanging per day does more for shoulder health than most people's entire upper body routine. So start here. Hang for as long as you can. Work towards 60 seconds, accumulated daily. Number 3, the crawl. Bear crawl. Hands and feet, knees off the ground. Counterlateral limb pattern. Right arm with left leg, left arm with right leg. This is the first full body movement pattern that you ever learned. It wires the cross-body connection between your left and your right brain hemispheres. It builds shoulder stability, hip stability, core control, and coordinating your body at the same time. Nobody does this after age 3. That is the problem. So start here. Crawl forward for 20 seconds, rest, repeat. Add time weekly. Number 4, the roll. A full body roll. Forward, backward, sideways. That requires you to get down, move through the ground, and get back up. Rolling trains your nervous system to absorb and redirect force. It's how you fall without getting hurt. It's how you stay connected to the floor as a 3-dimensional surface, not just something that you stand on. It also requires more spinal segmentation than almost any other movement. Most adults roll like a plank. That tells you everything. So start here. Practice a side roll slowly, making sure that each vertebrae contacts the floor in sequence. Number 5, get up from the floor without your hands. Not a get up with a kettlebell, just you, the floor, and gravity. Sit down cross-legged. Now stand back up. No hands, no knees, no pushing off of anything. If you can't do this, you have a problem that a gym routine cannot fix. This isn't a strength issue, it is a coordination, mobility, and neuromuscular control issue. This matters more than any lift in your program. So start here. Do it every day. Use one hand if you need to, but work towards 0 support. I added all 5 into my daily practice for 30 days. Here's what I noticed. The hang was the most immediately humbling. I thought my shoulders were healthy. I do handstands, but it turns out that passive hanging uses entirely different structures. My first hang felt like traction. 2 weeks in, the chronic tension I'd normalized in my upper back started to lift. The deep squat exposed my left hip. I'd known that there was something off in my left side for years. 2 minutes into the squat each morning made it impossible to ignore, and it forced me to actually address it. The crawl made me feel stupid, which is exactly the point. Your nervous system doesn't like novel movement. The discomfort is information. Push through it. The roll reminded me that the floor is a tool, not a threat. Most adults treat getting on the floor like it is a medical event. When you roll, you stop treating it that way. The floor get up I've been practicing for years, but I filmed myself and I noticed that I was still slightly favoring one side. Small asymmetries compound over decades. Do all 5 today, right now if you can. Squat as deep as you can for 60 seconds. Hang for as long as you can. Crawl for 30 seconds. Try a roll. Get up from the floor without using your hands. Film yourself. Note what was hardest. That is your weak link. And your weakest link is exactly where injury lives. Comment below which one broke you. These aren't ancient wisdom. They're not woo-woo. They are basic biomechanical requirements of a functioning human body. Your gym routine trains performance. These 5 movements maintain the foundation that performance sits on. If the foundation is cracked, it doesn't matter how much you build on top of that. So let me know in the comments what challenged you most, and I'll see you in the next video.